looks like they were gonna put turrets, or they're getting ready to, maybe. So I'm not really sure, like I said, what to make of it all. I mean, obviously it was gonna be a base, but I don't think it's been raided. Oh, looky there. Nothing? Okay, let's see what's in here. Anything good? Not really. A turret. Another turret. Wow, some turrets. Turret, turret, turret. You know, you wonder what people quit. Let me just see what we got here. Ooh, okay, okay. Fair enough. One turret, it's a heavy. I got an ammo box, nice. Ooh, cryo fridge, I gotta get in there. But I think there's another one, huh? No. Oh, sweet. Okay, let's see what they had here. Nice, I need these. That's good. Okay, it's enough. What's in this? Nothing. What's in this? Crabby. See fit. So at this point, I pulled out my Arthro and was going to see just what they had in here. Figured save myself some C4 and rockets. So I went after the turrets there and the other turret, the cryo fridges. But in the end, there wasn't any cryopods. There was really not much of anything except a little turret ammo in the turrets. That was really all that I got out of this. But then I went and I scouted around some more in Ragnarok. And I went and checked the mushroom cave underwater in Ragnarok. Now, as you know, the mushroom cave has a big entrance, but as you can see here, there was a tribe set up in there, and they had a massive turret wall there with a max 100 heavy turrets on it, loading it. So my plan was to see if I could soak some of it. Now, obviously, I wouldn't be able to soak it all because they had 4 to 5 ammo boxes across the whole thing that would refill it. But these ammo boxes, in case you don't know, they are rather new. They only reload the turrets every half hour, every 30 minutes. So you have 30 minutes to soak through before they refill. So I figured if I could soak through on the left side of this massive turret wall, or at least soak enough that I could get close on the left side. Because the left side, from the scouting I was able to do, I thought that's where their power was coming down. They did not have tech generators on there, and they had regular electric cables coming down. So I thought I saw some on the left side. I didn't see any anywhere else. So I was hoping if I could get through on the left side, I could possibly destroy their cables coming down and unpower the whole wall. Now, as I was soaking, obviously my golems were going down quick with all those heavy turrets on them. So I had 2 of them. I'd bring them up here after I used them both there. I brought them up top, and I would heal them up here for a minute. And I was trying to hurry, as I said, before they refilled. Went back down and went back to soaking right along the left side. And as you can see, by the second time, some on the far left had ran out. As you can see, the ones flashing there had still firing, but there was some more right along the left here that were gone at this point, that were empty. So, and then right here, some more stopped, ran out. So it was going pretty good, but I was still worried they were going to refill. But like I said, I was doing it quick, within the half hour, so that they wouldn't refill. I was hoping I could get in there. But it was starting to get pretty close to that half-hour time limit. I had done this a couple of times and re-healed them, so I was not sure I was going to make it. But I was getting really close. As you can see, right here, I'm getting really close to this side. It even closer right here. I was getting where I could almost get up to their wall, right on this side, almost get right in here. Now, after soaking a few more here, I determined that I would be able to swim tight against that left side there, against that rock right there on the right. Come in right against that rock with some scuba, and maybe I could throw down some C4 and blow through right there on that end and see if I could find their cables. And sure enough, I blew some of that spam they had right there. And as long as I hugged this rock on this side, I was safe. But if I deviated out from it even a little bit, I would be toast. Because there was a lot of turrets left. And I was trying to hurry. I knew they were getting close, so they would be refilling any minute now here on this side, these turrets. So I thought that would do it, but no, it didn't. And fortunately, this was where their cables were coming in. Now, I wasn't sure if they were coming in on the other side as well. I wasn't able to see any over there, but I didn't know. Maybe they had 2 spots that they were powering this from. But I thought at least I'd take this down, see what happened. So I thought surely these C4 would take it down right there. But no, they were still up. I couldn't believe it. They did a really good job of hiding all their cables inside of the pillars and foundations so that there was nothing exposed, which is really good of them. They did really good on that. But here for sure, I thought I had it here for sure now. 1 C4 should certainly take out this electrical cable there. Swim back and let it roll. But still, they were still powered. How could this be? Maybe they had another power source coming in. Well, maybe not. They were still here. Somehow still that didn't get it. So let me try once more. Did that do it? Oh, I think it did. It sure did. With that, all the turrets were down, as you can see. What a beautiful sight. 100 turrets unpowered. That was going to be some ammo for me to take home. That would be nice if I could get to it. But now, what was up top? I wasn't sure if there's any turrets inside. They might have had more turret towers. After scouting around a little under the water, I determined that I didn't see any, so I thought it'd be safe to proceed. I came in here basically almost naked with basically nothing on, no weapons hardly, so that in case there was turrets or whatever there was, I wouldn't really lose much. So I appeared to have a little crafting station here, not a whole lot in it though. But after I examined this for a minute, I ran around and saw it looked like this was mainly a breeding base. Now, they had lots and lots of wyverns of all different kinds, so it was kind of looking like this was their breeding base. I didn't know this tribe had another base over on Crystal Isles map, so possibly this was more their breeding wyvern base. And yeah, then I got that. All of a sudden, that Sarco came at me. And as you can see, all the wyverns started coming at me as well. So they must have been on neutral, and that Sarco was on aggressive. And I was not doing good at this point. I didn't quite know where I was going to go, because if I went above the water, all those wyverns would attack me and I'd surely be dead quickly. So I figured staying underwater was the best move to keep me safe. My thought was that if I could get back to their turret wall, I could swim through it, and the Sarco, he wouldn't be able to fit through it, so I would be safe if I could make it out the other side. Thankfully, these sharks and this Megalodon was not on aggressive or neutral. They kind of sat there, it seemed like. So that was good. But this Sarco was right on my tail, and I was low on health. Could I make it to the wall, through the wall for safety? Could I do it? Can it be done? Can it be done? So close. So close. Come on, come on. And no, not quite. But that's okay. I went back and got some gear, came back and decided to take care of this Sarco because he was really annoying me. I had thrown out a Stego up top and swam down, not a Stego, excuse me, threw out a Giga up top and had chomped those wyverns down. Swam back down here. And I said, well, instead of trying to kill him with my sword, because he must have had a good saddle on, wasn't taking much damage, I figured I'd lure him up to the top and just chomp him with my Giga. So I did that. I waited for him right here, and then as he started coming, I led him right up to my Giga. And my Giga had taken a good bit of damage from all of those wyverns. A lot. There was still more, but a lot of wyverns, as you can see there, they started attacking my Giga again. Wyverns were on neutral. Or aggressive, I guess, or neutral. And so my Giga had taken some damage. I had got a lot of them, but he was taking some damage after probably getting 20 wyverns, so. But I figured he could take out this Sarco at least, so I could have it easy access coming in and out of here. Now thankfully the other wyverns were far enough away that they didn't aggro on me right here. They were all on neutral. Everything in this place was on neutral. But they were far enough away at this point that they didn't actually aggro on me. So thankfully I was able to get rid of that Sarco and have a minute to regroup here. Now I thought this Giga was low on health, as you can see, getting pretty bloody. I figured the best thing to do was to cryopod him and go grab another one. I had thought one would probably do it, but there were so many wyverns in here that they did a good bit of damage. So I figured I'd cryo him, go back to base real quick, grab another Giga, and come back. And fortunately for me, they had a transmitter in here, so they made it easy to transfer right out and come right back. So that's what I did. Went over to the transmitter and used that. Now, as long as I didn't hurt anything, these other wyverns wouldn't attack me because, like I said, they're on neutral, so they wouldn't attack me as long as I didn't mess anything or hit anything. They would leave me alone. But that wasn't going to work if I was going to break into their stuff, so I'd have to get rid of them. So I figured I'd go back to base, grab another Giga, come back, and finish up to get the rest of these wyverns out of here. They had a few cryopods, wyverns in their transmitter, so I took those while I was going. When I came back with my Basileau, and same thing, right in there, checked out myself a Giga so I could clean up this clean up this mess, do a little meat running, as they say, and continue seeing what they had here. I still had to take out their beds because they still had beds and they still had generators running somewhere. So I was trying to find all that, but I couldn't do that with all these wyverns coming after me, everything I did. So first priority, had to take out the wyverns first. As you can see, they had a lot of wyverns. I would say they had over 50 wyverns in this cave, all different kinds, breeding all over the place. So yeah, and then like I said, it took me 2 high-level good gigas to clear everything out of here, and both of them were really low on health by the time I was done. So yeah, they had a lot, and my gigas had good saddles on them too, really good saddles. So yeah, they had a lot of wyverns in here. But gigas did do the job. And then after a little bit, I was free to do what I wanted. Now I found their generators that were powering that front wall. They were in these little 1x1s here. So first thing, take out these generators because we don't want them coming back online and fixing that up and trapping me in here. So take out these generators right away. And with that, their power source for their front wall was gone. Now I just needed to see what loot was here. Now I wasn't sure because it seemed like it was mostly a breeding base, so they didn't think they'd maybe not have a whole lot of high quality loot. But I figured, may as well see. Took out their bed right there, and just gonna look around, see what else I could find. Now they had built up here on this higher ledge a little cliff platform, like a little room walled off. So I figured possibly they had some good loot up here, maybe a bed up here. So I wanted to check that out pretty quick and see, you know, maybe they had probably some beds up here and see what they had up here and make sure they wouldn't be able to come back. So I went up there to check that out first. I took a look in there, made sure there wasn't any turrets or anything in there, and there wasn't. But there was a box with stuff in it. So I figured I'd check that out, and there was a bed in there as well. So yeah, gotta take that out. Had some decent stuff in there. I looked through it. Nothing, you know, like I said, I had a lot of good stuff already. So a lot of this was pretty good stuff, but I pretty much had all I needed already. So I didn't end up taking too much from there. Now down here, I saw they had some eggs, all kinds of wyvern eggs ready to hatch. And that was nice. I ended up taking them because I have wyverns, but they had some fire wyverns and stuff that I didn't have. So that was nice. Where they checked these cryo fridges, and they had some tames in there. Quite a few, actually. Some different things, some wyverns, a pretty good variety of different tames. So that was good. I got some good tames out of that. A few things, not a ton, but it was worth it, definitely. Wanted to take out their other bed that I had seen out here. And that also took out some of the incubators, so I was able to see and take some of the eggs. So yeah, this is pretty much a farming base, but it felt good to get in here anyway. Get some good, get some cryopods, get some eggs, some good wyvern eggs, and a few other things I found in here as well. And ended up being pretty good. Nice, they had a transmitter in here. I was easily able to transfer everything of mine right back to my base. Really handy, so that made it nice. The only other thing that I would be able to get really big profit from this base was all these turrets. I was sure they had lots of turret ammo because 100 turrets as well as like 5 ammo boxes, undoubtedly they would should have lots of ammo in them. So first thing I checked was the ammo boxes. What did they have ammo? Oh yes they did. As you can see, they were loaded. Alright, so I thought I'd just give you kind of a little final base tour here of what we got going. I never did get raided, like nobody ever actually broke in. Had some attacks, but nobody ever actually got in. I was offline and they didn't get very far. So this is my generator. There's like 2 entrances to this cave area. This entrance here, now this is like the back entrance, and I have about 18 heavy turrets guarding this. It's actually right up there. So let me show you here. And I also have extra ammo in my ammo box in case somebody tries. And nobody tried this back entrance, but anyway, you never know, they might. So like, you can actually, there's like a respawn point. You can respawn right there. See that little hole? So somebody can actually put a sleeping bag in there and come in. But as soon as they wake up, they're going to be doused by these turrets. And they go down there. This is kind of what I had. So this is the back entrance, just to be a little, little safe spot. Plenty of turrets here. They all have loaded with ammo. Plenty of ammo. And so this is guarding the back. And then, like I said, no one tried this though. It's not very well known back here. And then I was going to maybe put a walkway down here, but I never got around to it, so no big deal. And up here is the main base, what we had finally going when we finished off. So of course I got every kind of tame that there is. I got most of them in cryopods. I mean, I got everything. Of course I got some babies here now, but anyway, that's down there where we were, the back door. Of course there's internal turrets everywhere. I got reapers. I mean, I got pretty much everything. And plenty of turtles for soaking. These are just my breeding ones. Anyway, I got some more heavies. I got internals all over the place. I got more space. I could have expanded, but I really didn't need to, just for me myself. This is plenty of room. RGs, my couple of main breeding Rexes here. A bunch of Rexes cryopod. This doesn't really go anywhere, just like under the base. So kind of inner workings. Got my course got wyverns. Of course have gigas. Oops, need a drink. Let me drink. So this is where I bred my wyverns. Up here my blood wyverns, crystal wyverns, of course my giga line, a couple of main gigas here. So yeah, this is pretty much my PT line there. And I got backup generators all around. So like, no matter what goes on, all these full of tames, most of them. So, there's everything here that we need. My crops here, make my beer, extra refrigerator, I mean, turrets, beds. So yeah, pretty much everything. I'm pretty much accomplished everything I possibly need to. I got every kind of blueprint that you could think of. Another vault here because this one was full. So yeah, I think I'm about done. Pretty much accomplished everything that I feel like I needed to. I mean, I got, everything you needed to. I'm loaded. And more cryopods, cryofridges here, full of tames as well. So, pretty much everything I need. I feel like I've accomplished everything. So, and then in here, same thing's kind of under the back doors of the base. Of course, this is my ammo box right here for my main turret wall. I got, another 10,000 bullets, 16,000 shards in there, so pretty good. I mean, I could have had more, but that was plenty to hold off, There's only like a crouch entrance, so it's really hard for people to get in here. Same thing out this side. Another backup, another generator here. Just another backup generator powering everything. So if one generator or two go down, if they somehow get them down, of course I got generators up here powering everything as well. Another generator over there powering everything. Everything is connected, so. I also have turrets up around this middle, all the way around. I got an ammo box up there as well, and a generator up on top of there. So this turret's kind of all the way around it, if you see up there. So anywhere they could shoot down. But yeah, and this is the main death wall. I got like a double wall system here. Not really sure why. I just felt like doing it. I figured if they broke through here somehow, they would have another wall. My original intent was to put a few turrets in between here, but I just never did, and kind of ran out of turret room now. So it's okay. And this is my main entrance here. So if they come in. Here's your crouch hole right here, obviously. You gotta grapple up in, and yeah, as soon as you come in, you're gonna be smoked. So there's like 80 turrets around here, and nothing really back here, just the back entrances of the base. Once again, a couple of turrets. I got turrets everywhere, so you never know. Yeah, so that's pretty much the base tour, guys. I had a lot of fun here. Never did, like I said, never got raided once I got in here and got set up pretty good. And so yeah, I think I'm going to be kind of moving on for now because I feel like I've accomplished everything, done some big raids here, and kind of probably going to restart somewhere. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the series, and if you did, don't forget to let me know, leave a comment, leave a like, and make sure you subscribe. I'm going to keep putting out more videos for you guys. So hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time.